Guys, it's Nika here, and I want to talk to you about how you can stand out in a crowd of Me Too marketers in your industry. So, your competitors, the people that you see as your biggest competition. Now, if you're anything like myself, you probably have felt envy at some stage in your life when you looked at somebody else, especially a competitor who's a leader, who's a thought leader, who's a go-to expert, and you aspire to be that person as well. But for some reason or another, you haven't quite managed to reach that kind of level of success as this person. And it is easy to feel envious. It is easy to feel almost like bitchy, and you feel like, oh my God, how come she has all the success, or how come he has all the success? Meanwhile, I'm busting my ass here and I'm not getting it. So what is wrong with myself? What have I done there, or what have I not done that has stopped me from reaching that success level? So today I want to share with you a few simple pointers on what you can do so you stand out and you are seen as the thought leader, as the go-to expert. So the three things I want to mention is, number one, you need to make sure that you show up consistently and being in authenticity and integrity with who you are as a person. Now, I see so many people out there, they pretend to be one person in their business, in their marketing, and when you meet them in their private life, they're totally different. They're nothing like you see them on Facebook or on social media elsewhere, and they have this pretend brand where everything is hunky-dory and they're this perfect business person, but in real life they're a mess, they're not making money, and they just have all these problems with relationships and people and God knows what else, okay? So do yourself a favor and stop hiding the real you behind your business brand. You want to show up as yourself, okay? The problem with that, of course, is you think that you're being judged, you're not good enough, you feel like nobody likes you and you can't stuff up, because if you do, people are going to hate on you and they're going to point fingers at you and they're going to laugh at you. Of course they will, okay? So let's get this shit right out of the door, right? Like, let it go. People will always judge you. They will judge you whether you are a little mouse or whether you're a big elephant, okay? People will judge you whether you are a nobody or whether you are the thought leader in your industry. So who would you rather be? Do you want to be a nobody? Do you want to be invisible? Or you want to be the thought leader, the go-to expert that has people knocking on their doors and really can't stop raving about you, wanting to work with you? There are people who will try to bully you into negativity. They will point fingers at you because they're jealous, right? Bullies are everywhere. Now, the way to deal with these guys or girls is to just ignore them, okay? Let bullies be bullies. Let the negative Nancy's be negative Nancy's. You have a job to do, and your job is to rule, right? Your job is to be the thought leader in your industry, and you're here to serve your audience. So instead of worrying about what people think of you, worry about how you can serve your audience and be even a better service provider for your audience. When you do that, you stop worrying about what people think about you and you just show up, okay? Number two is consistency. You need to be consistent with your visibility. That is hard because I struggle with that myself, right? I show up and then I don't, and then I show up and I don't. And this is something that I'm working on consistently. That's my own personal challenge that I'm dealing with, and I'm doing my best to overcome that challenge. So as you can see, I'm not perfect. Nobody is perfect. And it's okay to make mistakes and it's okay to stuff up, because you know what? Tomorrow is another day. You can start again, okay? So don't be afraid to make mistakes and do your absolute best to show up consistently, because that is the only way you will get that momentum, you will get that traction, so people will actually follow you and start to take note of you and to see you showing up, okay? The last thing I want to touch on is you need courage. If you want to be a leader, and you want to stand out with above everyone else that is competing with you or you see as a competition, then you need to be courageous. And courageous means you do the work despite it being hard. You show up even if you have a shitty day. That is being courageous. It's not easy, okay? Nobody said success isn't easy or is easy. Success is not easy. It takes hard work to build a successful business, okay? By hard work, I don't mean physically hard as in laborsome, right? It is tough on the mind, and it is sometimes tough on your energy, because rather than just spending another 2 hours in front of the PC to figure out a problem, you much rather go and read a book or watch Netflix or have coffee with a girlfriend in town. But you need to make the decisions that are supporting you in your business so you can actually build your business to the next level. If you choose to go for coffee or if you choose to watch a Netflix movie instead of persisting and doing and finishing a task or a project, then you are taking away energy from that project. So let's say, for example, you want to launch a new course. Yeah, you've been meaning to launch a new course. But for some reason or another, it's been a year and you haven't launched a course because you keep hitting hurdles, right? There's the technology hurdles, the messaging hurdles, the marketing hurdles. You're totally overwhelmed. You don't know what to do. So my suggestion is, rather than ignoring your overwhelm and just, parking it in a corner of your business, but then feeling the negative effects of your decision, is to attack the problem from the front end. So how do you do that? You actually look for the information step by step by step. You break down the whole course creation and start with the first step, and then you take the next step and the next step. And when you hit the problem and a hurdle, which you will, okay? You will hit those hurdles, you find the solution. You go to Google, you ask the question, or you find yourself somebody who can support you along the way and help you put the course together. That is totally up to you. I'm here to say you can do it by yourself. It may take you longer. It may cost you more time, more energy, more whatever, but you can get it done. Or you can hire somebody who can help you do that. But whatever you do, start showing up authentic. Like, be you. Like, do you more, bigger, louder, more consistent. Because people who will follow you, your ideal clients, they are people just like you. They share your values, they share your dreams, they share your personality traits, and they follow you because of you, right? So stop being perfect. Stop trying to be perfect and have all the answers. Just get your shit out there and start showing up. And that is how you create immense momentum in your business. So I hope this helps. I talk to you guys in the next video. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. Peace and out.